You just get it, yeah. I ain't even gotta say a word, you know exactly what I'm thinking. So religious, this experience. You give me so much life every time you put me on to something different. I'm a mess. Baby, I confess with you I'm so much better. I'm away.
What's good, bro? Green Out Ambition, what's good? Isis, what's good? You know, bro, different days, same politics.
You're like scripture. Cause you took in my heart, never did the girls I'm the picture. You made me a believer, feeling convicted. You should be so good without your existence. I'm a mess, baby, I'm a mess, yeah. Baby, I confess, with you I'm so much better. This feeling I feel, yeah, I know it's real. This feeling I feel, yeah. Baby girl, you're the truth.
Jeff, what's good, bro?
This feeling I feel, girl, you're the truth. Girl, you're the
You know, bro, I had to reach back.
That's a cut. That is a cut.
I had to reach back, bro, because you know, look, they get emails about infringement shit or whatever. So
yeah, I know it. I know it. I saw that. I said, "What we doing? What we doing, baby? Oh no, what is you doing? What we doing, baby?"
I wag was good. Yo, no, so yeah, so I was like, you know what? I got to fix for that shit. I'm gonna go back in the archives, dig through the crates, or whatever, and I'm gonna pull out, pause, all this music I'm gonna take that out to the clip.
You pause it already?
Yes. So look, I went back. I was like, look, let me go through the crates. But I'm gonna get all this music that's not on major fucking labels or whatever that I can play. That you motherfuckers won't push us off the goddamn airways. So
All that, yeah, man. I said, dumb man, why y'all doing us like that, man? We trying to show love and homage. That's what we're doing.
that's it. That's it. Just showing love and homage, man. But speaking of, showing homage, we got to do that shit to ourselves and introduce the fucking show before it gets a little bit too far into the shit. So, want to welcome everybody out. This is Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That's Draper Winston.
I am.
And if you didn't already know, I'm gonna switch it up. It's Hump Day, goddammit.
It's Hump Day. Look at you, man. Yes, it is. It is Hump Day. It's the middle of.
I don't want to be like DJ Envy and somebody telling me like, you got to switch up the goddamn word.
DJ Envy, Charlamagne, and Angela. You goddamn, yeah. Charlamagne, Angela Envy, and DJ Yee.
Charlamagne the game.
Charlamagne the game.
Oh my God, man! But yo, how's your week been so far?
Man, it's actually been it's been a pretty good week so far, man. Just signed with a management company, an agency out in LA. So man, I'm pretty excited about that and what's to come. She's really great, and I'm excited about that. We've officially got all the paperwork and all that stuff signed and done. So I'm excited about what they're going to do for my acting career. So I'm excited about that. And it's summertime.
It is.
Summertime has begun, and thus it means that kids are out of school and they got to go back to their parents. I am parents. So today was the first day of summer with the kids and the little ones, and I forgot how much these motherfuckers want to play. We've been playing since I made them breakfast this morning, and it's been, Daddy, can we play? Daddy, can we go here? Daddy, can we go do this? Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm thirsty. Daddy, can we get McDonald's? We passed by 8 of them. I know, I tried to speed by them. Daddy, I want a Happy Meal. They ran out of them, and their ice cream machine is down. So
the ice cream machine shit is true though. The ice cream machine is.
The ice cream machine shit is true, but the Happy Meals they'll never run out of. But I was quite caught off guard. Well, no, I won't say caught off guard. I was quickly reminded of the energy that little ones have, and so all I wanted was 10 minutes to lay down, get myself together. And that 10 minutes turned to an hour and a half. Yeah.
Craig was good, bro.
And I was able to get a nap in. So
I'm gonna say this, all these women talk about it, it's a hot girl summer, this and the other. No, we're gonna change the narrative. It's fuck them kids summer.
It's fuck
That's what the hell it is right now. It's fuck them kids summer.
It's fuck them kids summer.
Get out and enjoy your fucking self.
Yeah, man. It's and you can pick however you want it to be, You can pick whatever type of summer you want to have. You can have a fuck them kids summer. You can have a cool nap summer. You can have a hot I don't give a damn summer. You choose however you want your summer to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun outside summer. It don't matter. Whatever you want your adjectives to be for your summer, then you make sure you make that happen. You do.
Y'all just look. Hey, parents, here's your tip for the summer. Here's your tip. Make you a big ass pot of spaghetti. Put that shit in the fridge and say, fuck them kids this summer. Hey, big ass pot of spaghetti. And you got the PB&Js in the fucking pants.
Hey, they gonna eat on that pot of spaghetti for 2.5 weeks. But hey, check this out, parents. Get smart with it. don't get the PB&J that you got to make. You better get you
No.
the Uncrustables that's already made. You pull that bitch out the freezer, plop it down on the countertop, and let it defrost on its own. Your snack is in the kitchen.
You know what? You know what? Hey, parents, here's another tip. Buy you a fucking toaster. Go in the frozen food section and Lego my fucking ego. God damn it, little fuck.
Come on.
Hey, they wake you up in the morning. You better get the fuck out of my face. You better go get that goddamn.
You gonna put it in that put it in that toaster and push down. Put it in the toaster, push down.
You better look. Hey, you better adjust what color you want that motherfucker. And get the fuck out my face.
Hey, I adjusted the color last night before I went to sleep. All you got to do is put the damn waffle in there and press down. That's all you got to do. Don't bother me with shit. And if you want something to snack on, there's a variety pack of chips. You don't have to eat the Fritos because we never do. But there's a variety pack of chips, and you go.
No, you know what? Now you know what? You know what? I got you covered on that shit too. Got you covered on that. Y'all don't want to eat the fucking Fritos when all this other shit run out, and you coming to me asking me what the fuck we gonna eat? It's a can of goddamn chili. It's some shredded cheese down there. Make your goddamn Frito pie. Get the fuck out my face. How about that?
But what's so bad about that is, why is the last resort all concession food? The last resort is all concession food, right? Check it out. Check it out, right? And this shit just hit me. The last resort of everything for us to eat is concession food, right? So you just said Frito pie, right?
Yeah.
Daddy, Mama, I'm hungry. No, you're not. There's some hot dogs in there. Go make your hot dog, right?
Yep.
Go make your hot dog. Daddy, Mama, I'm hungry. No, you're not. It's some leftover Rotel in there. Go make you some nachos. You're not hungry. You just don't want to eat.
Got the chips in there. You know, look, hey, look, I ain't buying no goddamn candy. What the fuck you think this is? Like, look, I already had to spend all this money on goddamn braces. We don't need no goddamn.
We don't need no candy. Eat no candy, especially no gummy candy. Don't get no candy. You get in there, you go get you some fruit. Or go get you some fruit snacks. And leave me alone. We're just here to help parents. We're here to help.
We're just here to help. We're just here to help parents.
We're here.
You know, and speaking of things like that you know you may need help on. Considering that it's summer, these kids are gonna spend a lot more time on social media. You know, it's gonna be sun up to sundown. Most of the time here in their sleep, they're gonna be they're gonna be going in their sleep. You know, and I've seen a lot of parents. They're trying to get TikTok. They're trying to do all this other shit. They're trying to keep up with the kids. Try to be the hip little parent. Well, sometimes, you know, things can be taken a little bit too far. And if y'all know the Midweek Minute by now, I like to go to the extreme. I like to go to the fucking extreme.
Take it there, my brother. Let's go.
So, you know, I don't know about all this fucking social media shit. See, growing up, about to tell my age again. See, growing up, you know, they had, you know, multiple phases of marketing. You know, you had to, you know, by mail. You could do it by email.
We did have email.
Yes. AOL and Yahoo. That's about it.
That was it. That was it. Gmail came along. It was either Yahoo or Hotmail.
That look, that dial-up shit.
Hey, nigga, I had to put a disc in my computer to turn on the software, man. I had net zero. They don't know our pain. They don't know our pain.
Hey, you click that button and heard the you look like, all right, we going. I need that second box to light up.
Come on.
Need to connect. But, so you had the second one. You had the email. The third one was the good old fashioned in person. You talk like door to door, face to face, energy to energy. Well, a young lady named Angela out of Florida decided she wanted to go old school to build up her social media. So There's only one problem. There's only one problem. There's only one problem. This lady walked into a high school. Walked into a high school, bro. You know, when approached by security and everything else, they were like, "Hey, ma'am, can we help you?" She was like, "No." She was like, "I'm a student. I'm just looking for the guidance counselor's office." After she got by security, remember that face-to-face, that old technique of marketing. She started walking up to kids, asking them to follow her, bro.
Well, first of all, my brother, you had me at. She said she was a student and got past security. You had me at that.
She goes to the guidance counselor's office.
You had me at that. And the dumbass security said, "Oh, it's around the corner from the principal's office. Go right on ahead."
He's like, "Okay. Yeah, no, you just go to the left." You might have to go down one flight of stairs, but then you gonna make a right. And Miss Jackson's office is up on the left. It's up on the left.
There's a vending machine on the left of it, but don't worry about that. Go past that.
Don't worry about it. Keep going down.
Keep going down. So she goes up to these students and asks them to follow her.
Yeah. Follow for follow, like for like.
What? And so this was on her TikToks. She was trying to do
all across the boards, bro. All across the board.
So she going across the boards with it. Just, hey, can you follow everything?
Just follow. Look, hey, here's my link tree. Just follow me.
Just go down. Just follow everything.
Just go down and follow me. But hey, you want to know what the security guard did and administration did after that, bro?
Please, I need to know. Please unpack this story.
They were following her after they let her in. They were following her around. She would leave one kid and go to the next. They would go behind her and ask the kids, like, do you know her? Have you seen her before?
My petty ass. If I was the security officer or the principal, and I would go to the kid and be like, "Hey, have you seen this student before?" And they would be like, "No." We're like, "What did she ask you to do?" They were like, "Yeah, follow me." And I would ask them, "Did you follow her?" And the kids that said yes, I'm like, "No, unfollow her right now." I would just go right behind her and just unfollow her. Just her numbers is running up, and then all of a sudden, them numbers going right back down. We unfollow, baby.
Like she got bots. Like she got bots.
The numbers is just going up and down. She don't know what's going on.
Oh my God, bro! And that's sort of like you doing. Social media is not that fucking serious.
It's not to that standpoint, but man, because I hope that she was arrested or something, because I mean it's almost like breaking and entering,
No, it is.
Because there's a very similar story to this that happened a while back about a dude who was a basketball player.
Oh my God.
You remember that story? He was a basketball player, and he came back and said that he was a senior in high school, and he played almost 3/4 of the season.
This motherfucker averaging 35.
He was averaging 35. And you know what's crazy? I actually scouted one of the games, and I remember seeing him. And we all sitting up at the top like, dang, this is a man amongst boys. And it
Yes.
was. And it was. So somebody had to arrest that lady or something. Because, I mean, she lied to the principal and the security officers to get into the school of high schoolers. But okay, wait a minute. Why is she asking high schoolers to follow her?
You know, because the kids they got the dance. I mean, you know, look, the kids got it these days. They got it. So I guess she tried to, she want to be hip. She want to, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I guess.
No, my thing is, the fucking administration. The number one question you should have asked. Where's your ID at?
Where is your right? Let me see your schedule.
Now, if you were like me, I didn't carry no goddamn schedule. I barely went to class, but that's a whole nother story. So, I mean, but at the same time, like, hey, what's your name? This, and the third. What up, Kels? What up, Amy? Where's your, where's your class at? Look, matter of fact, it's 10 o'clock. Like, what class you going to next? What class you going to think. I need now.
English teacher, huh? Science teacher. What lunch do you have? A, B, C, or D? Which one?
Hey, look, if motherfuckers don't know not a now nothing, if they don't know now nothing, they know what lunch they on.
See, exactly. You know what lunch you got. You know what lunch you got. You do. If you don't know nothing else, you know what lunch you got. You know that. So I don't know. That's a little fucked up. Like I don't know any other way to put that, man. Like that's, I don't know any other words to give that lady. Like that's fucked up.
There's no other word to it. There's no other word to it, bro. Like you just woke up that next day. You know what? No, fuck this. Like 2 follows that I got. I'm gonna go to a high school.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, right? So what was the thought process behind that? It was like, you know what? Fuck this.
She's a woman. Fuck shaking my ass. Fuck a little cleavage. Fuck all that shit. I'm gonna go to a goddamn high school.
I'm going to a high school.
I'm gonna go to a high school. You know what?
Oh shit! She thought she was gonna go to one of these 6A schools that got 4,000 students, and she thought she was gonna leave about that bitch with at least 2,500. She did the numbers in her head.
You wanna know how she enticed them to come over? Hey, I'm selling them Takis. I got them flavor hot Cheetos. 50 cent a bag. All you gotta do is follow.
She the snack chicken too.
all you gotta do is follow my link tree. That's all you gotta do.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's how she got it. Follow my link tree for more snacks.
I'll let you know where I'll be so you can get your snacks. You gotta follow first.
Follow my link tree and I'll drop the location.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Speaking of other things bad, bro. Oh shit. Look, sometimes I sit back, man, and I wish, I didn't have this Mike Lowry life of mine. Sometimes I wish I was, Marcus Burnett. Sometimes I do, I got to deal with a lot of shit out in these streets. You got to deal with the I don't want to say the modern woman or these feminists and all this other shit that's going on. But, it is what it is.
Right.
And going through the whole dating scene, you got the run-of-the-mill questions like I'm sitting up under the spotlight like I am right now, and and you get interrogated. What's your favorite color? You know? What's your favorite food? Do you like scary movies? How many siblings do you have? Do you have a job? Do you have a car? No, I ride the bus. Do you? Do you? Look, and they be like, look, it's crazy to ask, but are you single? But the one thing that everybody wants to ask, but they don't, they just sit back until the shit happens, and then they ghost you. What is your pet peeve or your deal breaker when it comes to dating?
Ooh. Okay. My deal breaker. My deal breaker. It takes me a minute to see, and I hate. I don't hate that I'm this way, but I wish I wasn't. But it takes me a minute to see. But my deal breaker is, gosh, are you messy or not? Okay, so right.
A lot of women wouldn't make it past the first goddamn date. All you gotta do is look at their car.
Right. So it takes, and that's the reason why I say it takes me a little sometimes, because sometimes me being the gentleman that I was raised to be, I'll go pick her up, or we meet. Now sometimes we meet, I don't necessarily get to see her car, right? Because sometimes for me, the way my dates would go, we would end up talking in my car if the night went on or whatever. Or if she parked far, I would, either drive her to a car. There were a few rare occasions where I walked the young lady to a car, and man, that shit was horrendous. Now, there was a couple times, and it was a first date type thing. It was first time kind of hookup type thing. She was like, "Hey," come to my crib. We can hang out. I said, "All right, bet." Well, I was first a little sketchy when I pulled up. Now, mind you, this was before you could see where the location was before you got there, right? So you could only go by either the street name. You could either go by the street name or the area in itself.
You had to know the look. We're gonna go to school. We're gonna go back to you had to know the geography.
You had to know the geography, right? And the circumference of everything that was around there.
What you said? You said you live on Skillman? Skillman and what? Skillman and Ardelia?
And Ardelia.
I'm good. Now,
I'm good.
You said you live on Keystone Pope? No, I'm good.
We good.
We good.
We straight.
Any city. You said you live on MLK?
Yep. So you gonna come to my house? So
said you live on Malcolm X? Huh?
So you come to bet. All right, bet.
Look, you saw the hand placement. You said you live on Malcolm X?
Malcolm X. You will not befuddle me or hoodwink me. You will not hoodwink me. You will not run me amok. You will not. So she was like, "Hey, come to my crib. I live over by Redbird Mall." I was like, "All right." I was like, again, mind you, at the time, this was before Redbird Mall is what it was. This was, 15 years ago. This was a while back. So I actually would go to Redbird Mall from time to time because it wasn't a bad mall. It was called Southwest Center Mall, but we still knew it affectionately as Redbird Mall.
Nah, bro, we call it Blackbird.
Blackbird, right? If you know, you know, right?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So we called it Blackbird. I go to Blackbird. She's like, "Hey, I live over by Redbird Mall." I said, "All right, bet." And so I drive up, And I'm like, whoa, I didn't know it was this part, but all right, we're here. We're here. Let's see this through. So I drive into the apartment. Now, mind you, it had a gate. The apartments had a gate, but the gate was open.
I was just about to say, was the gate open?
The
or
gate.
Was it hold on. Was it all the way open, or was it just off track a little bit to where the cars could get in?
Mm-mm. It was all the way open and off track.
Oh shit.
Okay. So I pull in a park, and this was a telltale sign for me, like I probably shouldn't have been there. There were cars that it looked like they had started working on, just said fuck it, and just left them there. There were cars that were jacked up, you know, with 3 tires and 1 missing.
You got some orange stickers on the window.
Yeah, man. It's just, it was just not a good look, right? So I was like, all right, man, you already told this young lady you coming, you already here. All right, see it through. I go knock on the door, and everything is okay, right? Everything is okay. I go into the living room. She got the basics. She got a nice couch. She got a couch, love seat, unit, whatever. Has an entertainment center with a TV, you know.
The Haverty's hookup. Huh?
The Haverty's hookup. You know what I'm saying? The Haverty's. You know? Well, this was the problem. Her apartment layout was the type that you could only get to the bathroom if you go through the bedroom.
Right? Oh, shit.
So I needed to do further research. So I said, hey, you mind if I use your bathroom real quick? Yeah. Go right through my bedroom. Bet. I walk in the bedroom. The bed is made. Okay. But as I make that right to go to the bathroom, out the corner of my eye, I see this huge pile of clothes. Just a huge random pile of clothes I just see over to the far left. I'm like, oh boy, this ain't good. This ain't good. And then I walk into the bathroom.
Oh.
Now, ladies, I can do one bra hanging up. I can do one bra. But god damn it, I can't do 15 bras and 38 pairs of panties hanging up on your shower rod. On the shower rod. Just hanging up, bro. They were just hanging up on the shower rod. I said, oh, this shit ain't gonna work at all. So I immediately said, hey, something came up. It was good to see you. I got a dip, you know, but I'll holler at you. Like, it was just shit. It was shit everywhere. It was shit in the bathroom. It was shit everywhere in the bathroom. I mean, there was no rhyme or reason on the sink, the toiletries. Like, it was just toothpaste and toothbrush remnants everywhere. And there was a ring around the shower and the bathtub. Oh, it was bad, dog. It was bad. So that was a deal breaker for me. If you can't keep your place clean, that let me know that you don't care a lot about your life and hygiene.
You see my face, right?
It was that bad, bro. That was the face I had when I walked in that goddamn bathroom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And she was acting like it was nothing wrong.
You lift the toilet seat up with your foot?
Nigga. Give me some of this toilet tissue.
Yo. Hey, bro. Hey. It's the reason why I played soccer for 11 years. Hey, get that position. Look that right foot. Look like I'm doing the jerk. I look that motherfucker and kick it up. I ain't touching the goddamn thing. No.
Oh. But yeah, cleanliness and attitude. If you treat a waiter horrible and like say they make a mistake, like they just mess up your order and you treat them bad, like that's a deal breaker for me. So cleanliness and attitude are my deal breakers.
Let's see here. See which way I can go with this. My first deal breaker, bro. I hate an old serious motherfucker 100% of the goddamn time. I hate an old, look, I wake up and bang on bacon, motherfucker. Like, I hate, you know what, look. You know what? If you ain't laughed at What's Love Got to Do with the movie, if you don't get why I send you a simple ass meme,
come on,
and laugh at that shit,
yes,
I'm sorry, we not gonna make it.
No matter how dark it may be. If I thought the shit was funny, like, if I thought the shit was funny, obviously I wanted you to share in my laughter and humorousness. Do that. Hell yeah. I'm with you.
Look, I'm trying to think of a good one, like in my brain right now. If I send you a simple ass joke, and your response back to me, like, I don't get it, and you never will. I'm sorry. That's number one. Number two, stop sending me your fucking representative.
Ooh, that's enough. You know, they're not ready for that one. Ready for that one.
You know what? Look, because I know you faking a liar about one question that I asked. About one question or one topic that we talk about. If I ask you like how many dudes try to holler at you or whatever the case may be, and you sit up and try to tell me, don't nobody try to holler at me, my DMs are dry.
They lying.
Look.
Stop the cap.
Stop. Look, hey.
Stop the cap.
Stop it. Stop it. I don't look. If Honey Boo Boo got a goddamn boyfriend, yo, hey, look. If Sister Jenkins with 5 teeth missing on her top row, and look, and this one is rotting right here, and she got a motherfucking boyfriend. You know what? Matter of fact, I just saw a goddamn video of this dude, and it said that he wiped the corpse. Damn it, because she was so skinny and looked so old and wrinkled. If she got a goddamn, I know for a fact, dudes are blowing up your goddamn DM.
100%.
Not the ones that you want, but this dude's in your fucking DM. Don't lie about this shit.
Exactly right. Okay, so that's that exactly, and so I'm kind of glad that you said that because I'm just gonna throw this out there, right?
What?
I think.
What up, Will?
I think personally, right?
We still ain't put the video on, Will. We still
ain't put the video, Will. All right. Hey, babe. Can I get a hall pass, babe? Babe. Do you mind, babe? Not that type of pass, babe. But we do gotta put that one up though. We will. Will, shout out to you, Will. So I think, right?
Yeah.
And I want to know from the people that's on, who slides into DMs more, men or women? I'm going to say men slide into DMs more than women do. That's what I'm going with. And anybody that's on, you can jump on and say what you feel, but
you know what?
Can do more than men.
You know what? I think it's about the same. Women just do it differently. Because the DMs that I get off the shit, look, it's off the shit. It's off the shit that I post. It's always a ha ha ha, the crying look, the laughing face, ha ha ha. You crazy for posting that shit. This, that, and the other. Or
come on, Rashidas. Come on.
Or the main one that I always fucking get. The main one. They think they slick for this shit. You always out. I need to come hang with you. I need to look. You know where all the spots are. Can you tell me blah blah blah? You act like you ain't on fucking Eventbrite. You act like
hey, don't be acting like you don't follow George either. You know
exactly. Crown holders, all these motherfuckers. You act like you don't follow the motherfuckers.
You follow the same party promoters I do. You know exactly what's going on.
Exactly. Matter of fact, I saw your ass at Cafe 214 last Friday. In the section turned up with the bottles and shit.
You ain't fooling me. You and me both was in Urban Tacos, and you know it.
Exactly. Both of us at House of Heroes getting them goddamn. Don't act like that.
Come on, don't do me like that. We was both at Sankofa's and Sandagas together, eat potatoes. So that's what I think. So Rashida says that's a tough one, and she thinks that it's equal.
It is, bro.
I think so too.
It's equal.
Like I said,
bro. Look, hey, like I said, they be all up in the DMs, bro. Oh my God, you look handsome. Thank you, boo.
Hey, thank you. But why you telling me that I look handsome? Why your picture is the same background that I had? You at the same place? Huh? You got the same city skyline that I got in my picture. So
same one.
We must be in the same place.
We were both on the rooftop at campus. Checking the background.
We both got the same selfie. Come on, baby. Don't do me.
Hey, shout out to our DJs. Hell, Flip put you on the same goddamn VIP list as me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are we talking about? You got the same fucking +1 as me.
You do. Shit. You got there at 10:25 to be there free before 10:30, just like I did. Come on now.
That's what I said, look, bro. They just do that shit a little bit different. But trust me, they be Steph Curry in that bad boy.
Hey, so I may have to agree with Rashida. It may be equal. It's just done in a different way.
Yeah, it's just done a different way. It's done a different way. Cause trust me. Look, hey, whether you Steph Curry or you Trey Young or you Dame Dollar, all three of them shooting as soon as they cross half court.
Shooting it from deep. Shooting it from deep.
Speaking of Mike, see, I can't transition this shit. I'm just gonna say it. It's time for our favorite segment, people. It's time for our favorite fucking segment. You already know what the fuck it is.
Lyric Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. One of our favorite segments of our show is Lyric Lounge. And this is where first of all, Lyric Lounge is brought to you by Love Canada Jones, all natural products made specifically for your epidermis.
For your epi.
For your epi. All right. So y'all need to make sure that y'all hit her up. All right. So Lyric Lounge, of course, is one of our favorite segments. We really love doing Lyric Lounge. This is where Draper Winston, I choose some sort of lyrics from any song, right? And I do them in some sort of voice, or I sing them. You just don't know what we're going to do for whatever it is for the lyrics for that show. Well, then my brother Cobain, he comes back and he gives us his breakdown of the lyrics in his ebonical interpretation, but he gives them to us in bars. And he gives them to us in bars. All right? So I wanted to stick with today's Lyric Lounge. I wanted to stick with today's midweek minute. If you missed the midweek minute, there was a lady who went into a high school because she wanted to get more followers for her social media. So wanted to stick with kind of wanted to stick with that centralized thing. And we're going to do this. Say that. It's plastic. It's plastic. What the fuck you gonna do, bitch? I mean, all right, here we go, bitch. Age ain't nothing but a number, bitch. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. This something I have for you, bitch. Ain't gonna ever change. Age ain't nothing but a number, bitch. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. This something I have for you. It'll never change. All right, so listen to me, bitch. All right, so here I am. And there you are. Your eyes are calling me, bitch, to your heart. All you gotta do is knock, bitch. I'll let you in. And we will feel the same passion that flows from within. I don't mean to be bold, bitch, but I gotta let you know. I got a thing for you, and I can't let you go. So I'm gonna say this thing one more time, bitch. One more time, bitch.
Oh shit!
Age ain't nothing but a number, bitch. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. This is something that I have for you, bitch.
Oh my God!
Age ain't nothing but a number, bitch. And going down ain't nothing but a thing. And this is something that I got, bitch. And this is something I got, bitch, that ain't never gonna change. You feel me, bitch?
Oh my God!
You feel me, bitch?
It was good. Yo.
You feel what I'm saying, man? What you gonna do about it, man? What you gonna do about it, man?
Look, hey, bro. I mean, look. I be sitting here like I would look. I wonder how long. I wonder how long he gonna hold this shit together.
I be trying to hold it together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. You ready?
Yeah, man. Come on, baby. Come tell me what you gonna do, man.
Yeah. I gotta go bishop on this one.
It's plies, baby.
I gotta go bishop on this one. I said. I told you it turned me into a fucking battle rap and shit. I said. I said I like me a girl that swallows and don't spit. Just because you pour syrup on it, don't make it pancakes, you bitch.
Yeah, man. You feel what I'm saying, bitch?
See, she like my new addition. Because I gave her my Belle Biv DeVoe. I kind of like on top. Monkey bars at the playground, you know? I'm another bad creation. But my Whitney is at ease. Bobby gave her that brown. Oh my God. That's why she stayed on her knees.
She was on that rock. Oh. She was on that rock. Oh.
She ran out for the plug twice. I don't know why he got past the first. Any girl that say her DMs ain't popping. Pay attention, she feeds into the thirst. It's playoff basketball. Like EA Sports, it's all in the game.
Oh.
I let that thing fly. All you gotta do is say my name. Not like Trey when I'm pulling that trigger. The reason why she left her last man. We in Texas, let's just say she likes everything bigger. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
I hear you, man.
Or else I'm gonna keep going.
I see you, man.
The first time you called me crazy, yeah. A little bit unknowing. But I killed 2 niggas in the crew. They were your boys, not mine. Yo, Bishop. Never mind. Oh, yo.
Oh, shit.
These fucking bars is getting kind of.
Yeah, these bars are getting real tough, brother. These bars are getting real tough.
And I'm just gonna say this. If you didn't get those references that I threw out in the beginning in the correlation they went together, you're not old enough for me.
You're not old enough for me.
You're not old enough for me.
You're not.
But if you really want to know, you didn't know. I want you to look up New Edition.
Boom. Yes.
Another Bad Creation.
Yes.
Whitney and Bobby. Yeah, you shot. Never mind.
You should already know.
and of course, my favorite movie, which is Juice, featuring Tupac, Omar Epps.
Come on now. I
even threw in a line from Samuel Jackson in that.
I heard you.
Just because you post funny don't make it big. That one, yo, and the other line he threw out, bro. The other line he threw out, he was like, look, I want us to be closer to 2 breaths coming out of 1 nostril. 500 was good, nephew. Yo.
The thought process of the anatomy of that.
You can't get close. You can't get closer than that. I want to be closer to 2 breaths coming out of 1 nostril. Think about it.
That's close as fuck. That's close as fuck.
Close as hell.
Oh.
Speaking of close and not close. See, look, if y'all see the title, Will You Always?
Oh.
Has every fucking thing to do with this next topic. You see the serious face. Now, there's always been a debate, not a debate, but, a woman's stance, which is rightfully so. Nobody should ever be able to tell you what to do with your body. Mm-hmm. Whether you want to smut it out or whether or not you want to stay celibate. You want to get an abortion. You want to keep the child. Nobody should ever tell you what to do with your body. With that being said, as soon as you do the horizontal poker, the wide leg mambo, the vertical salsa,
the horizontal hunch. Hey!
Oh man! Oh, dude, the tiptoe twerk. As soon as you do,
whatever.
As soon as you do any of that, and something is created. What up, Kara? What up? Soon as you do that shit, then there's 2 parties. Naked Twisted. There you go.
Yeah.
There's 2 parties that need to come together to make decisions at that point. Well, there's a young lady who came out and posted something recently and said, If she is not married, there's no way in hell that her son or her child is getting their father's last name. She said that she carried the baby for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
She went through all this struggle and everything else to give the father's last name to the child. She said, hell, even if she is married, she's not going to give her child the father's name. And then turns around and says, like most of them do, to back their, I guess this is like, the clip notes or the references in which they quoted. She said, it's 2021.
Okay. Well, I'm glad 2021 gave her stamp of approval. Okay. So, in response to what this young lady has said, okay, I'm going to speak from a personal experience. All right. I'm exactly in that situation, right? I have a stepson and my wife also has stepchildren, right? So when we got married, she had one, I had two, we got married, we had our kids, right? Mm-hmm. There was never a question about the kids changing their last name. There wasn't even a question, right? Because both parties, the other parents are involved, right? They're involved. So there wasn't even a question of changing last names at all. Okay. And the reason being, both of our reasonings was that their parents are involved. Their parents are involved. The other parent hasn't stepped away, right? The other parent hasn't stepped away. There's nothing going on between the other parents. They have a relationship with that other parent. So there's no reason to change the name, right? And that conversation has never come up. And this was even when we were dating. That there was no talk of changing a last name of the kids once we get married. Because truth be told, and we both accepted this, was like, all right, we had those relationships before we got together. Okay. The kid came out of those relationships, so be it, right? But that relationship has nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to do with our relationship, right? So when we get married, your name is the only name that's going to change. Your last name, right? Her last name was the only one that changed, and that was it. And we left it at that. We didn't talk about it. We haven't talked about it again. It hasn't been an issue. We don't bring it up. Now, I do know some situations of some people that the situation is different. The other parent has walked out of their lives. And then the dude that they married, he stepped in, they adopted him and changed the name. I have seen and have heard of that situation, right? But it wasn't necessarily mine. I think this young lady, right, she can keep the child having the last name, right? That's her personal preference. But if that child comes and says, hey, I want to have my last name changed to whatever yours is, then at that point, she needs to revisit how she's thinking. And her whole tag of it's 2021, nobody gives a shit, baby. It was 2011 when I made the decision that I wasn't gonna try to change anybody's last name. Nobody gives a shit. It's 2021. Them decisions were made 10, 15, 20 years ago before you decided that you was the only motherfucker to make that change. All right. So that's how I feel about it. And that's that's from my personal experience.
Now you went from the personal side. Now I'm coming from the petty side.
Come on, Petty.
Call me Petty Jackson. Petty Roosevelt. All right, so Stott stacked her words. She said, "It's no way in hell that she's giving her child the father's last name."
Mm-hmm. And we're talking about the stepfather, correct?
No, No, we're talking about the biological father.
Oh, you ain't say that shit. Oh, okay. Well, let's
Talking
get.
about the,
Oh, well,
talking
let's
about
get
look,
specific.
Pacifica. Talking about look, the biological father. She said under no pretenses. That's
Oh,
it. Look, that's the SAT word. That pretense. Huh?
oh.
Up under no pretense. Did she? So
Hold the hell on. Let me
yeah,
backtrack. Hold
yeah,
on. Let me backtrack.
yes.
We're talking about the biological father.
Biological.
The biological father should have that name. He should have that last name, right? Mine did and mine do. They should have that last name. That father should have that last name. I believe he should. I believe it should go to the father.
Hey, now
Go ahead,
she
Petty.
said, she
Petty.
said,
Petty Cole.
she said, under no pretenses, under no circumstance, is her kids having the father's last name.
Why?
I want y'all to pay attention to that because this is gonna be look. This will be the same type of woman. This will be the same type of woman that'll always ask for more money. Taking the father, to court to get more money out of him to help with said child, and come back at him like it's your responsibility. You help. Look, you made this child with me. It wasn't just me. You made it with me. So you need to blah blah blah. You need to know. But by you saying that, you essentially saying you don't want to have the father have anything to do with that child.
That's so and right. And so by her saying that, right? Because if she's saying the father won't have my baby won't have the last name of the father. So you are essentially you essentially, right?
Yeah.
You essentially saying that if this father walks away, right, you won't be mad. But in hindsight of that, not only is she petty, but if she wants the same responsibility as the father, why can't the baby have both of their last name? She ain't bring that shit up.
At all.
Why
She bring that shit up at all.
She didn't bring that shit up at all. So why can't the baby have both of their last names? There's nothing wrong with that. If because here's the deal. So what if they go to court and they settle on a half year type agreement to where the baby is with one parent half the year, the baby is with the other parent half the year, no child support is made. Correct? Right? If that's the case, both parents have the same responsibility. So then why can't the baby have both of y'all's names if the name is so damn important to you? It's just my thought process.
You really want to know why? You really want to keep that shit real? You really want to keep that shit real?
Come on with it.
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what a mother does. The father's importance is it's not bloviated. It's not, none of it. The father's presence.
Mm-hmm.
If that kid grows up, and the father's in that kid's life,
Mm-hmm.
and the father has other kids, that kid is gonna end up asking the mother, Mom, why don't I have the same last name
Mm-hmm.
as my siblings?
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to hear anybody talking about the excuse of, oh, definitely if it's a boy, if that daddy's in the boy's life, it doesn't matter because influence it may look different, girl or boy, but influence is influence to whatever child it may be. Influence is influence. Like I have both. My influence on my daughter is different from my influence on my son, but it's both. It's still influence.
You know what? Look, I'm a ruffle some feathers with this one. And mothers, you are very important.
Mm-hmm.
I love my mother to death. Came from a single mother household. Like she raised all of us by herself. I get it. But there's a reason. There's a reason why they always say when shit is wrong with a child, When shit is wrong, when the shit is wrong with a grown up, oh, it's because the boy didn't have the dad at home. He ain't had a dad to raise him to teach him how to be a man. Oh, the woman's out here being a hoe. She's having relationship issues. Where was her dad to teach her? Where was her dad to teach her how? Like, where was the male figure to show her what a real man was supposed to be like? Take it how you want. Take it how you want. There's a reason why that. And it's like, and women like her try to diminish. And I said, like I said at the beginning of the show, like I said, take it how you will. Take it how you will. Whether it's the feminist movement, whether it's the the modern woman, this and the other, like that masculine energy, like I don't need a man, like I can do anything a man can do, this and the other. Yes, a woman can do many things a man can. I've seen some women out here that can look. You're talking about carpentry and housework, this and the other. Sure. Do that shit 10 times better than a lot of men. Yeah. I get it. But there's one thing a woman cannot do. There's one thing a woman cannot do, and that's teach a child from a male's perspective. Mm-hmm. They can never show the world to that child from a male's perspective.
And both parties, man, girl or boy, they need that perspective. They need that perspective, right? And vice versa. They need the woman's perspective too. Because if you want a full understanding of just life, you need the male's perspective and you need the woman's perspective of where they may be coming from. So you can have an understanding of how to deal with certain situations. So what I hear from this young lady in saying that by under no circumstances that my child is going to have his dad's last name. I hear a lot of control, but it's a lot of evil-spirited control, right?
It's hurt.
Yeah, I hear a lot of that.
You need to ask her like, who hurt you?
Who hurt you? You need a hug.
Let that hurt go. Let the whole community. Yes, I mean, and like I said, don't get me wrong. Like I got a lot of different Jews. From my mom, I got a lot of them.
Yeah.
But growing up, there was a lot of things that I wish I had the opportunity. Well, that when I was grown, like I got the chance, to find out about me personally, from my dad. There's a lot of things that a child goes through. There's, like I said, we get into psychology shit right now. What up, Lil Sav? There's a reason why. I mean, we're not look good. Women go through penis envy and the whole shit. Missing her dad, but literally, there is a reason. There is a reason why certain SAT word, certain dichotomies exist.
Nice.
Seriously, and I don't know who hurt her. Who hurt her, but her kid is gonna end up getting a little older. Is either gonna resent her or it's gonna be even closer with her father because of the shit that she's doing.
Okay, so in all of this, right? And this is crazy because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. God, this is crazy. Okay, all right, and this story just kind of brings this all to light for me. And what I'm saying is, women, and if you get upset with me, I love you still, but this is the truth. You have got to stop criminalizing the man with child support and visitation. Bottom line, okay? You have got to stop criminalizing a man for child support. Now, I have seen it work on the other side too, where a man has tried to do that to a woman. But what I'm saying is, for both parties, we have to stop, and this is for any nationality, we have to stop criminalizing the other person with child support and visitation because our relationship didn't work. Our relationship didn't work. Okay, so the relationship didn't work. That doesn't mean that the child has to suffer because our relationship didn't work. Fuck it. We weren't supposed to be. Get over the shit, all right? It didn't happen. We didn't fall in love. We didn't get married. We got caught up in lust. The pussy was good. The dick was good. We got caught up in it, right? I didn't pull out. You closed your legs on me, right? I left it in, all that. Boom, 9 months later, here's a baby, okay? Right? We've had the situations, okay? Here we are, right? So with that happening, we found out we weren't good for each other as adults, okay? So we found that out. We figured that out. So at that point, we need to just let this shit go amicably. SAT word for you. Let it go amicably and just be cordial for our child.
Bruh, nah, look, you just like a fake ass moon mission. You just came down and you missed your entry point and you just skated off the atmosphere. You skated off the atmosphere with that shit. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. This is on both sides. Why the fathers and the mothers get so fucking petty and try to put child support and do other things through the court system on the mother and the father. It ain't because the relationship didn't work. It's because now that shit is working with another motherfucker.
It's working with another motherfucker, right?
Yo,
right?
She done moved on, and now she's the queen of her. You know, she's Lisa McDowell. She done found her Prince Hakeem.
Hey.
You know.
Hey, she done moved on to become Russell Sierra instead of Future Sierra. She done elevated and shit.
You know, hey, you texting her, and that hey big head ain't working no more.
She talking about, I'm with my king right now. You have to text and call me before 8:30 p.m.
Hold on. Then you try to reframe that shit like I was calling about Junior. I talk with him all day. Or even on the flip side, that man done grew up. He done found a woman that turned him from Future to Russell Wilson.
Man.
He leading the right way. He handling his business, everything else, and all of a sudden you hear in the background, why the fuck could he do that shit with me?
Why he do that shit with me? And it's both parties.
It's both parties that does this shit.
It's both parties that do this shit. Why they ain't do that shit with me? They want to go over there and they want to be all good and shit with her or him. Shit. I got something for their ass. No, the fuck you don't. Obviously, you ain't got shit for their ass if they moved on.
Shit, all he wants to do is take me to go get a goddamn 2 for $20 at Chili's and shit. We're here around the corner going to raw sushi. I don't even fuck. What the fuck is that goddamn raw sushi and shit? See, that's what the fuck I be talking about. Motherfuckers just go out and they act brand new and shit when they find one of these other motherfuckers that's older.
See, he took her to raw sushi because she actually ordered sushi. I went and ordered some chicken tenders like a real bitch. What? That you're excited?
No. This the one. Just because I like a 2-piece from Popeyes don't mean that I don't want to go somewhere nice every now and
then. Not just a 2-piece, but a 2-piece on $3 Tuesdays.
Oh shit! Yo, it's all jokes.
It's all jokes. Don't take us seriously, sort of, but it's all jokes. These are just experiences we talk about.
Oh shit! But even look, hey, okay, because I know people gonna get mad at that. Even on the flip side, the lady comes in. All you want to do is go to the Waffle House. That's all the fuck you want to do. I'm tired of getting all stars and shit. Why can't why can't we go to Yolk and get the cinnamon toast, French toast and shit? Why can't we go to Yolk?
All you want to do is put your damn Burberry shirt on and go buy a section. Like, can we go do some other shit?
He just go buy a section.
All you want to do is put your goddamn Burberry shirt on. They go buy a section. Like
Hold
shit.
on. Yo. She talking shit in the group text. This nigga really think he fucking doing something with his little ass hookah and the cheap ass bottle of champagne and shit. God damn. Can't we go somewhere? Can we go? Can we?
Girl, he in here thinking he balling. He done bought 2 hookah bags and shit like that, and he think he just really doing something. Bitch, you don't know that this is BYOB in this bitch.
This nigga didn't even get a refill on the fucking hookah.
He ain't got no fresh coals or nothing. He just let the shit air out. It's just wrong as fuck. Nigga cheap as shit. Ooh, girl, I can't wait to leave it.
No, this the one. This nigga really think he be doing something. It's 7 of these niggas that went in on one goddamn bottle. And they think they ballers.
Girl, I saw the ticket. They all didn't pay but $20 for that bottle.
They sitting here crying over the tip and shit.
Bitch, you wouldn't believe this. They passing that bottle around, taking pictures on their Instagram. Go look at the story. Go look at the story. Yes. I'm gonna repost it. Just hold on. Go look at the story.
Look. She done circled the shit, put it in the group. Pay attention. 2 hours later, girl, that's the same fucking bottle. That's the same bottle.
And it's like, look at that cheap nigga over there. He ain't doing no pour some juice in his cup. He ain't even got no liquor in the goddamn bottle.
What up, Steph? Oh my God, bro. Yo, like, see, ladies, we can talk shit. Look, we can talk shit about ourselves at the same time.
We can talk. We know, right? We know. Both parties do some foul, stupid ass, petty shit. We both know. So we don't leave anybody out on this show. All right? By any means.
At all. Moral of the story is do what's fucking right for the kids.
That's it. That's it. Parties, man. Both parties. Do what's right for the fucking kids and be happy, because I think what a lot of folks need to understand and realize is that if your child sees stability on both sides, whether, now mind you, now let's get this straight. Stability does not equate couple. Okay? Stability does not equate couple. Excuse me. Equality, shit. That goddamn shit me the fuck up. Shit. All right. Stability does not equate couple. Okay? So if you are a single parent, man or woman, and you got your shit together, you working, got your own pad, got your own car, doing whatever you need to do to take care of your own business, then you are stable, right? If you're with somebody and you have a child before your current relationship and you all have a healthy, stable relationship, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But as long as that child sees the two parents, right? The two parents working in a state of stability, is going to be better for the child overall. It will. So if you do what you need to do to ensure that your child sees stability, that's how we end this fucking circle of trifling ass people. Is that, you know what I'm saying? That's how we end this circle and this chain of trifling ass people, is if our children start to see states of stability.
And here's the last little story. Here's the last little story of this, and we can get on to black owned businesses. But there was one little segment of Kevin Samuels that I saw, and he was talking with this young lady, and she turned around and said, "Curly Passions, hey, how you doing?" She turned around. This young lady basically said that she was in a relationship. Her and the dude ended up having a kid, and I think she said that he ended up he cheated. He cheated, so they ended up. I think they were married. She ended up getting a divorce. They were in Oklahoma. She moved. Her and her kid moved to the West Coast. I don't know if it was Cali or Seattle or whatever. Moved to the West Coast. Kevin started asking the questions, basically like, do you work? Like, what's your job? This and the other. She stated her job and said that, she does well for herself, this, that, and the third. His next question was, are you getting assistance? And she was like, nah, I work, I do the blah, blah. He asked, like, are you getting assistance? She went away from like, no, like I work this, work that, blah, blah, blah. Are you getting child support?
Just ask it.
And she was like, yes. And so he put deciphering through, different questions or whatever. He basically, told her real. He said, let's be honest, let's be real. The only reason why you can afford like what you're doing right now or whatever is because you're getting that assistance. He said, if you didn't have that assistance, you wouldn't be able to afford you or that child. And then he's like, and he asked her, what is the father doing? The father is military, ex-military. He's a cop. He has remarried. He has remarried and has has a stable home situation. And so Kevin asked her, why did you not leave the child with their father? Well, I'm a good mother. This and the other. Why didn't you leave the child with the father? The father has a more stable home.
Mm-hmm.
The father has the more stable job, the more stable home, like everything, like top to bottom. She kept trying to say, this, that, the third, blah, blah, blah. He broke it down to her. He said, no. He said, let's be honest. You kept the child because you like that money.
In a lot of situations, that is the case.
And then, like I said, he started diving deeper and basically got down to the bottom of it. She let her family and her friends tell her that she didn't need to be around him, didn't need his assistance, all this other shit, and for her to move out to the West Coast. And like it always happens, she's no longer close with her family, and not fucking like really not fucking with those friends. So now you out there on the West by yourself with no help, no nothing. When you could have been in Oklahoma, co-parenting.
Mm-hmm.
You could have drove by, dropped that little motherfucker off on the dad porch, and be like, "Hey, you outside? All right, how about?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yet you're struggling on the West Coast by yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, sometimes you gotta let their pride go. Let their pride go. Do what's best for the child.
Right. Now, I've met some really dope chicks, right? That have said, regardless of what this dude has done to me, I don't want to see another, and I'm just going to be honest and just say it. I don't want to see another black man in the system, right? So they said, regardless of what this dude has done to me personally, I am not going to put this dude on any sort of legal documentation or child support or whatever, right? And I said, so what was your real true reasoning? Was it because you felt like he wasn't going to be able to do, or did you feel like, what was the reason? She broke it down to me like this. She said, and it was one of the realest comments that I had ever heard. She said, I can put him on child support, on the legal paperwork, or not. But he still has the choice to pay.
There it is.
I said,
there it is.
Yeah. I said, you think about it like that? She said, yeah. She said, you can't control what anybody does, because it doesn't matter if you put him on support. If he's going to pay it, he's going to pay it. If he's not, he's not.
It's a lot of motherfuckers out here with warrants right now because they
ain't paid, because they said, I ain't paying that shit to her, And so she was like, then rather me have to deal with that extra stress, that extra burden, all that shit, I'd rather just not even have to deal with it and just let it be. He know he has a child, and let it be.
Doe says sometimes tell your friends to shut the fuck up and mind their own fucking business. And that's a true ass statement. Because if you want to take it a step further, now, I'm not exonerating anybody. We use a lot of fucking T words today.
That was a good one right there, though. That was a good one right there, though.
Yeah, I'm not exonerating anybody. Like, yo, You do the crime, take care of your fucking responsibilities. You lay down with the chicks,
Right.
you lay down with that dude, this, that, and third, and 9 times out of 10, you knew what type of person that motherfucker was when you laid down with him. Both men and women, you knew who they were.
Bottom line.
You can you can take a look at their life and understand, or how, like, your interaction with them. Now, there's some cases that, you know, it was a one-night stand. That shit happens.
Right.
Shit happens. But for the most part, people are having babies that they fucked with numerous times over length of time. So you already know who that person is.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that person was gonna skip out, man or woman. Men, you knew how conniving she was. You knew she was gonna put you on papers. You knew she was gonna try to make your life a living fucking hell.
Right.
She did it. She did it while y'all was talking. You know, women. That nigga dying in dashes. That nigga skips out on the fucking check. What makes you think he gonna pay you in the fucking child support? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, I agree.
So on that note, black-owned business.
Black-owned business. Okay, so as I pull up the black-owned business, because I got to give this to you, all right? As I pull up the black-owned business, I got to give y'all this quick what the fuck moment, all right? And so I gotta slip this in really quick because I have to tell y'all this story. It's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, we missed it in the earlier segment, but I'm gonna catch it right here because
you know what? No, fuck it. Ain't no quick shit to it. Go do that, motherfucker. What the fuck moment? Let's go.
Okay, so the what the fuck moment of the week, all right? And so so we all have gotten into where is it at? There we go. So we all have gotten into the whole Sunday Fun Day thing, right? And Sunday Fun Day has been an amazing thing, right? It's been an amazing thing. And so, ladies, your ass have got to lay off the goddamn mimosas, okay? All right? You've got to lay off them shits, okay? So in this week, you've got to lay off the fucking mimosas, all right? So in this week's what the fuck moment, all right? So in Atlanta, all right? In Atlanta, on a Sunday Fun Day, a brunch moment. It may have been Sunday Fun Day, but it was a brunch moment. There were 2 ladies that were enjoying themselves. All right, they were enjoying themselves, and so what they did was they went to the turn up. They turned up on the song or whatever. You know how you don't have to brunch. You know, you go and you have a little parking lot pimp and dance, and you enjoy yourself, right? So they turned the music on and they enjoying themselves, right? Well, the mimosas said, "Come here, chick, come here." So they felt the need to get on top of the vehicles.
Oh, right? So fucking good.
So they felt the need to get on. They felt the need to get on top of the vehicles, and so it was 2 ladies. One of them made it. They got on top of the vehicles. One of them made it. Right? She gets on top of the vehicle. And she going hard. She twerking it all, doing her dance. Do your dance, bitch. Do your dance. Well, the other one wanted to get on top of the vehicle. Get on top of the vehicle too. Well, this motherfucker didn't quite make it. She got to the windshield. She took one more step. She twerked, and oh no, baby, what is you doing? She twerked her ass right into the front seat because that the front shield gave way, and that baby fell right into the goddamn front seat of the car. She fell through the front shield. Windshield. She fell smooth through that bitch, dog. I said, "Say,
yo, you know what I heard when she went through that windshield. It was like that car was like,
cause check this out. It wasn't a Ford F-150 or a Chevy Silverado.
No.
This was a Honda Accord. This was a Honda Accord. And that baby, and just like you said, when that baby fell through, it was just like,
That car felt like every woman coming in the house after a long day taking a bra off.
Ah, oh God.
Yo. Oh my God, bro. I died for an hour looking at that shit.
Oh man, I was crying laughing. Like I literally watched that video 30 times, watching that over and over again just to check her how she fell. She fell 1 foot and then the rest of her went. Yeah, it was 1 foot went into the windshield and then the rest of her went. And
That shit was,
it was
that shit was
glorious.
like that shit was like quicksand, bro.
It was and it wasn't okay. She couldn't come up out of it. She tried to climb out of it. It couldn't work. It didn't work.
Not at all. Not at all.
It didn't work. So that was our what the fuck moment. Now, our black-owned business of the week. A black-owned business of the week is if you have not patroned this spot, you will want to patron this spot. Whiskey's Dallas over in Fair Park. Whiskey's Dallas over in Fair Park.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you go and you patronize this spot. It is a really dope spot right next to Sandaga's. And so you can get a whole type. Now it's a completely different vibe from Sandaga's, right? If you want to turn up a little bit, you go to Sandaga's, do your thing. If you want to get chill, just relax, and that's what whiskey do you. And you go to Whiskey's Dallas over in Fair Park. Go check them out. Drink you some whiskey, chill out. The vibe is really, really, really chill. All right, it's not really turned up. It's really chill, and it's a really, really dope spot. So Whiskey's Dallas is this week's black-owned business of the week.
And now for the music of the week.
The music of the week. Bring it, brother, because you always bring some really, really dope music.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta set the mood. Sometimes you gotta set the mood. Sometimes you gotta set it. Is there one? Is there one? Is there one? This week's music of the week. I played a joint off his first album at the beginning of the show. The album is entitled Helium. Well, I said Helium. Yeah, it is. Helium. Yeah. There it is. All right. The artist is entitled Javante. Javante. Now, Javante has sung background for I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm really drawing a blank. Damn it. Gladys Knight. There you go.
Oh.
He sung back, yes.
Oh.
He sung background for Gladys Knight.
Oh.
He's been featured on like Iman Mari. He's been featured on, with Sir. He's been featured on, with Il Camille, another dope rapper that y'all need to have in your catalog. But this little EP that he just dropped is entitled Even. Even. All right, Javante. Even. Matter of fact, go back, get his whole fucking catalog. I promise you won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Matter of fact, we're gonna let this take you out. We're gonna let this take you out. Until next week.
Until next week.
This has been another episode of Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Draper Winston.
I am.
It's been another great episode, bro. Till next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Peace out.
Peace.